Hey guys, I wanted to jump on real quick and talk about something I just saw on YouTube. I'm a fan of Casey Neistat and his work. I think he is a magnificent artist and just really puts out great content. And I admire the amount of work he puts into the videos and the artistry of his videos. And he just every so often Casey puts up a video that is from his heart. It's one of those him sitting down and just talking to the camera. And he just put up a video called Kanye, You Broke My Heart. And it moved me very much. It moved me especially because of the fact that, first of all, he was so eloquent in it and so articulate and sharing his perspective on the antisemitic remarks from Kanye West and him being a Jewish man and married in a Jewish service to his Jewish wife, and his remarks about Kanye from the place of someone who had met Kanye and spoken with Kanye and had a couple of really good experiences with Kanye when Kanye was younger. And one of the reasons I wanted to jump on and make this video is because his video, which I will link in the description below, his video is a really good example of when people go into their fears and their hate, how much a person can degrade and become less than, become smaller, and become more afraid and more harmful to the world. And his video came from a place of love, kind of sharing, this is the Kanye that I loved, and this is the Kanye that I liked, and now my heart is breaking because I'm seeing this Kanye who is not that person who was expressing love. And I love the video for a couple things, because one, it showed a man just expressing his remorse for losing this expression of love of this guy that he knew. And it also showed what a hate can do to a person, how someone can literally go down the deep mire of hate and suffering and trying to rule over others and division, and how they just become in this really dark place. And his video demonstrated that really clearly. We're all in this world together. There's I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, green, purple, I don't care what color you are. I don't care what race you are. I don't care. We're all in this world together. I have traveled to 30 countries around the globe. I have asked people in every country what was most important to them. And their answer was never my religion. It was never my race. It was never my job. It was never my how much money I have in the bank. The number one answer was always my family, the representation of love for them. And what I want to say about this, not only this video, but about this Kanye West thing, is Kanye said some horrible things and did some horrible things. And, he's losing his Adidas contracts and all the money stuff is now, going against him. But Kanye is a man who is tormented by hate. Kanye is a man who is going down a rabbit hole to nowhere. And he's going to get stuck down there in his hate unless someone in his family steps in and helps him break free of this hate. Someone steps in and has an intervention to help him be the consequence, try to show him a way out. But we also have to realize it is his choice. But give him the options of coming out. And I think that Casey Neistat's video, though it is a heartbreak for Casey Neistat, I think it's a mirror for Kanye West. And I think it's an opportunity for Kanye to see who he was and what he lost and what he's losing and what he's becoming and who he's harming. And I think it's an opportunity for Kanye to actually see this. And I think if there's anything that I would ask, and I don't have that many viewers, if there's anything that I would ask is, I would say if you have contact or have a way of connecting to Kanye's social media, send him Casey's video, because sending him Casey's video might be the one thing he needs to see how far from love he has fallen and how into fear and hate and anger and division he is. And it might be the one bright light that shows him a way out of that rabbit hole into the darkness. And it might be the one bright light that brings him back, is to see someone like Casey put out a video like this, showing him who he really is and showing him what hate and fear has done to him. And everyone has the means of making a new choice in any moment. No matter how far down the rabbit hole of hate you've gone, you have a choice in every moment to change your life. Every moment is a new opportunity. All you have to do is choose it. All you have to do is step out of it. If you're in this space of hate and division, even in political parties, you hate the other party, this is a chance for you to step out and say, hey, why am I hating? Why am I in that space? Why am I in that angry mode? And say, why am I in that place? And then look for a light out. Maybe this video will do that for you. Maybe this video will be the opportunity for you to say, look what fear and hate has done to me. I'm living a miserable life because I'm constantly hating. And realize that these videos that I'm making on my channel are all about loving you, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done. These videos are about you coming back to love, you coming back to the grace of God, consciousness, yada, yada, whatever you call it. I call it God. But it's about you coming back to something that embraces you with love so that you can be loving again and embrace love again. And sometimes that means you have to come back and you have to make amends to people you've hurt, or you have to apologize, or you have to go through it, whatever. But you know what? That is that is the first loving gesture you can take. But you have to make the choice. You're the one who has to step out. You have to look at the video that Casey Neistat made for Kanye West and realize that Kanye was this loving person he talked about. And now he's a hateful and fearful person who's trying to divide people, who's empowering anti-Semites to eventually do harmful things, because that's what anti-Semites do. That's what racists do, is they are eventually raise their hate and their fear up to violence. It is the escalation that naturally progresses from hate. And so, rather than hate, choose to love. Choose to be an expression of love. The person across from you might not believe the same thing you do. It might not be the same color as you are. But you have the opportunity to say, why does it matter? That's a person directly across from me who loves their family just like I do, who loves just like I do. I've been to Muslim countries, they love the same way I did. I've been to Buddhist countries, they love the same way I did. Hindus love the same way I did. They all love the same way. We all have the same expression. And when we stop dividing and start creating a world of loving humanity as opposed to division, then we can create the world we want. And you don't have to hate. But it only starts with those of us who put love out and turn away from hate. And no matter how far down you are in that hate rabbit hole, you can still turn around. It's just a choice. I hope this reaches you at this time, and I hope you'll take a time to watch Casey's video, which will be linked below, like I said, and understand that it's an opportunity for all of us, all of us who are already in a loving place, to reach out to people who are in hate, for all of us who have been in a hateful place and have come out of it, to be able to say, look, it's possible. For all of us who are in a hateful place, we can say, I don't want to hate anymore. I'm not hating anymore. I am now loving. You guys have a great night. Choose a loving life. Love everyone around you. And express love into the world. And I will talk to you later. See ya. Bye.